more of me next time. Race across this frozen wasteland to find the collector's bunker! A race, you say? Is this very racy? I don't want to have to put a warning label on it. Okay, what do we have this time? We have frozen cracker stuff. I collected a tree. Okay, so what can I put onto our sack character now? The funny is, I got freezer burn. Mere sunglasses. Just, like, the round glasses still look just fine. The basic hair is so stringy, but it still works. Like, it works. Oof. Be in disguise. My magical wand! Oh, Monkey King staff. Ew. TV remote. Yes, that comes with the basic. Oh, sweetie, I have wings! I have wings, I have wings, I have wings, I have wings, I have wings. What do you say, green sock puppet? It's a glove, really. Shronic? Whatever this thing is? White sequin dress. Oh, shiny! Yeah, I like the tail. But it's not having one, so then you can like see it like following after and stuff. And see if we do fine. We do fine with ourselves. So hello and welcome to this episode, which will probably be one of the final at Rainbow Dash. Slightly more pink. Can I? Thank you. The great magician foretold your arrival. The collector has kidnapped my family. Please help me find them. I'm not good at doing a lot of different voices. Anyone who's seen that you can have two people racing at once. Anyone who's seen that the Scenery Connell Let's Play that I was a part of, you would know her. And what it's like to try to have me do a lot of different voices. Between episodes, I tend to like forget them. Oh my goodness, we would do a lot of episodes of that at once. Like, I'm pretty sure we had moments where we'd be recording that for like 8 hours straight. Or like 13-hour recording sessions. Like, and then the next day, people still expect you to talk just fine. It's like, well, I'm glad I don't talk a heck of a lot, normally. Oh yeah, I remember this stuff. Can you really just do this? Those last I suppose are supposed to squash you. These ones instead open a path. Okay, fine. This one instead opens a path. It's been optional a little bit, so you don't have to go through it if you don't want to. And these ones as well. It's like supposed to go in there. Very well done. Very well done. Very like climatic looking. And I know I missed like a big part of the level, but I think you have to be up top in order to activate it, and I wasn't up top, so gonna go through the collector's lair because I played this entire game in basically in one sitting, except to start I was sitting over there, so I wanted to charge up my controller a little bit. Yeah, I charged up over the course of the first episode, and it's still going. I think that thing was supposed to be an alley. I was not expecting that. Well, howdy. Yep, more stuff. New challenge as well. Well. remember one of the challenges of the Frozen Tundra was like so much fun. I'll play that in this episode as well, like once. Just so you can see like how much enjoyment there is with that. Stop trying to fire them at me, please. Why are you firing them at me? Well, you killed our troops. Fine. Still. You're not hurting them. You're killing me. Maybe you are evil after all. Oh man, we are the neutral. You attack us, we attack you. Well, technically I was set up doing this even before I came along. Well, if you had played your cards right, maybe you could come up here and stop us. But you didn't, so you can't. I think there's one of those race check startup points that doesn't automatically activate. Woohoo! Yeah, no, what? Sorry, I'm trying to think of multiple things at once here. One of those race startup points where you can, like, go to the other side of it. Where you don't have to start on, like, the big side, you can start on the narrow side because you can jump over it. Like, you see it a lot in, like, custom maps, where they accidentally, or on purpose, make it so you can jump over it if you wanted to, but, like, hey, still want to start the race? There's a little sliver, says you can. But I think one point in the main game itself it's possible. Grab and drag me to the entrance of the bunker, and I will open it for you. But see, like, in the sequel, you didn't have to have him do that. I think... Okay, no. I was thinking it was a thing that would come down and, like, zap you if you don't pick him up. Like, if you don't... Stay on the switch for the 4-player zone, I thought there was a little thing would come down and try to kill you. And, like, very slowly, so if you just have one person standing there too long, they would die. Like that. Just like that. Seriously. No, no! Squish. I was pinched. See? Anyone who really knows me would know that I do not find fun in the pinchings. This music is really supposed to hype you up and be all, yeah! Clean which one's you? Robot box helmet, green camo. Items collected percentage. 1. 45% with 23 items. 30,408 total points. I'm going to switch back to pink. Okay. Least amount of points by far, because I didn't go for like extra stuff, and I think that is the challenge map that I really like. Yeah, this is the one. So I'm going to take some time off for this episode just to play through this once, and I've had a lot of fun playing this map. Okay, so what this is jump with the bargain and hold on tight with R1, ride as fast as you can on Guy's track, pumping the X button to go faster, beat the timer and get to the finish post as fast as you can for that high score. Don't forget, collecting score bubbles will pause the timer and win you points. My first custom map that I was actually trying to make as a map was trying to be this. So you can try to pump it, but that might also flip you. So you kind of have to alternate between pushing forwards and like pushing back and come on! Pump it! No! Okay. Anyway. So you get the basic idea of this level, so... Oh, I tried to hit return to pod and my finger slipped, so I guess I might as well play it again. Woohoo! That's right! So... Wait, check. Oh no! Well, you get the basic idea of that. There was a lot of fun to be had with, like, 2-player or 3-player mode with that, and if this is the one that I think it is, if this is 1 level and not 2 levels, then that means that this is, like, the longest level. One of these is, like, the longest level, because it's so long. I'm thinking that this is the one I think it is, which means that it's all 1 level, which means it's such a long level. But hey, I got some new things. Remember, I've aced this level. I'm entirely certain that I have aced this level. Just remember that when I play it, and tell you that a lot of people completely die playing through this. Even me on my first many times. It took me a long time to ace this level. But it's part like skill and it's part like memorizing how the level changes and stuff. Like stuff. A lot of this is stuff that you've been taught over the course of the game. Like that was from the Sensei's levels. And this is something to pay attention to. When the electric is up, don't try to kill. When the brain is up, kill and try to get that part. Oh, this is this. And yes, you can go behind. No, I don't know how. Something to do with this snow. Something to do with all this snow back here. You can go, yeah, up and behind it all, and yeah, this seems silly. Don't have that. I think that's a red fist. And this has a little tiny itty bitty, yeah, 3-player zone. Oh look, there is actually stuff there. Remember, we were actually playing it with 3 people and we wound up getting there by accident. It's like, oh, what? This seems weird. It's like, hey look, 3-player zone. It's like, oh, already made it there. Without even realizing that. Like, we didn't really quite notice that there was actually stuff to be gotten there. So going more for the trying to beat this whole level run of it, instead of the trying to collect everything in this level run of it. No. And remember, when trying to ace levels, if just one person in the level fails it and dies just once, you don't ace it. Can't grab onto this. It looks like I'm wearing a hospital gown. That is surprisingly easy to collect. So I made it this far without dying. Okay, I think it's, this is the hard level, and the next one is semi-long. I don't think that the 2 are 1 level, but they might be. And these don't line up. I was waiting for them to try lining up. So they really don't. They really don't line up. Which makes it dangerous. Yes! And I will point this out, right here. You can jump onto the lip of it and just go right over it. You have to do that in order to get some items. But there are no items inside. And you have to jump over it to get this stuff. And then you have to go inside it to get this. This is supposed to be an even harder form of the earlier spike thing, because these ones have you on a moving platform the whole time. And also, yes, these lights have electricity coming off of them. Touch a light, you die, you retry. Yes, got it. Yes, got it. Oh, this is part of this level. It's the same level. It's so long. Ish. Maybe. Be careful, my deadly machinations. I'll just point this out. No? Fine. Oh, can't jump back over the glass. Here you can. Fine. Okay, so this is like the hard part of the game. This is where the game gets difficult. And there's a way to make it a lot easier. I just want to see how well I do at this. Okay, I found a way to make it, like, apparently quite not easy. Can't even finish the first section because, remember, you can grab on. You can just aim for the middle, grab on tight, aim for the middle, actually aim for the edge there. Grab on tight. But here's something I found out, which is kind of awesome. Since you can grab on, you can go up and do this upside down. I might back up again. And yes, them having that thing there was a big help. I don't think you can go upside down on this part. And yes, that would make it easier. But like if you go slower, then it like angles it more, so it makes it a little bit easier. If you try to go fast, you're going uphill, which makes it harder. So like if you try to overachieve, it's more difficult. If you underachieve, it's easier. I've already died once, but only once so far. But if I die again, it doesn't exactly matter. So, but like still, this is doing pretty well. Okay, so there are two more levels. So I died once on this level. Neon Wireframe, which is the skin I started using for the longest time. Once I got it because I was playing this game, and I used it, and it's probably still on that character. Seriously. That all-star character is Neon Wireframe. Glow-in-the-dark eyes. These glow-in-the-dark eyes are. Glow-in-the-dark eyes are sweet. Okay. The Collector's Law. Find the collector in his steel lair and release your friends. See how... Oh, it's loading the level, but because I went and looked at stuff, it's not so loading? No, it's loading up. It's loading up. Okay, come on, Collector Slayer, Collector Slayer, Collector Slayer, ding dong, ding dong. I think the reason why I get quieter and quieter the more I film over the course of the night is because I keep thinking it's like someone is going to hear me if I continue being loud. So when it's like 7 PM, it's fine because there are other people being loud. But when it's like midnight, it's like someone is going to hear me. This isn't good. So let's see how well I can do on this level. Again, I can probably beat it. Like, that isn't the big important part. The big important part is just how well. This key takes this key to open the game for the rest of the LittleBigPlanet inhabitants. I will point that out. For a lot of these cages, if you pull the switch back in the other direction, the cage won't open again. You can go through there, by the way, while it is closing. And you'll be stuck forever on this side. It doesn't really matter, because this is the side you have to be on where you complete the level. It's like all this stuff, it feels like it's like breathing. And it's important to try to rescue. It's important to try to rescue as many as possible. Come on, we have to save the doggy. Come on. Oh, if you go down there, you get pinched. And come on. It's like, this is a game that's like really hard when you're like, just like learning how to play and stuff, but after you get done with it, after you've already played it, it isn't so nearly so hard anymore. It's pretty easy, really. Just to make sure to hit the right buttons, and yeah, that's about it. Figure out little behind it. Behind it again. You don't have to be behind it. You can go in now. You're a rock star. Can't you see? Come on, go play. Was it get your yogurt on? Yo, play. That clothes is shiny. Apparently people are actually like, was it part of our biological nature to like shiny things? Because it was an evolutionary instinct to search out the shiny things, because water is shiny. And our base instinct to catch water leads us to want shiny things. At the very least, it's a theory. Nope. Okay. Both. Kind of, like if you go onto like the top of those platforms, like you get damaged and like. Let's see the alligator. Like I think that's the one that the meerkats are juggling around, or like supposed to be the one the meerkats are juggling around, but I'm not entirely sure. Jump! That's a hard switch to pull right back up, but if you play this game for a while, you start doing little challenges like that. If you try to do weird things, sometimes you do something weird. So I hadn't been trying to do that, probably would have gone a lot better. Okay, hi. What's up? Okay, whoa. Is that... Yeah, but weren't they like bad peoples? I just saved them? Well, they were kidnapped, but still. I guess this is to show a valuable lesson that, like, even if it's your enemy, it's still not right to leave them to a bad fate. I think the reason that this was made fire instead of electricity right there is because when it was electricity, it led to like so many more deaths. Like playing through that, it's like what? Forget you too, then. That one potentially as well. Like, so that one apparently not. Like that point, I guess. It's like, you know what? Like, forget the kids. They can do this by now. We gave them leniency earlier. Should be able to do it by this point. And I think that's what people think of a lot of teenagers. But anyway, I didn't like it, and they are being carried out by the little meerkat kiddos. Okay, this is the switch sticker from the last level. I'm fairly certain of it. No! There is a checkpoint over here, even though you have to get back over there, so when you die, you might as well just hit this checkpoint. Going back an extra obstacle just because just so you can actually have checkpoints available. Boing. Yes, you do unlock this device thing that, like, they have bombs though. This device thing, like what I'm riding, you do unlock when it's an object that you can start using. Alright, and you know what? Boof. And boof. Sting. No, 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 no. Hey! Hey! Okay, so... Wee! 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 Woohoo! Like, it is a lot of fun. I don't know. That's all I can really talk about is how much fun that the game is after I start playing it for so many hours straight. 4-player zone. See, this is what I was remembering earlier, which leads to a lot of deaths. So each one gets like it up just a little bit, and it up just a little bit, and then just a little bit. And after you get all 4, you can just barely make the jump. Or maybe see, because otherwise you gotta like just close it back down again. But like it's neat. It's neat. They give them all like their own special ways. It's like all the characters that you've been going around with all this time. And, like memories and stuff, y'all. I guess maybe you could just try jumping down this thing, but they give you 5 for 4 players. Like, hold on a second. Is there one? No, I think that's something else. It's like all the people that you've saved this far, you get them. You've gone like everyone. Time for you to confront the collector. Good luck! One more level. I didn't ace this. Stupid little. Anyway. Last level dying right at the end. I've done that wheel many times by now. And it was only after I'd stopped playing this game that I found out about that little secret of just running off the top. Makes it a fair bit easier, and oh my goodness, the music! Da -da -da. Continue. So just one more level, and then we'll be done with LittleBigPlanet. The narrator really stopped. Like, I was really hoping when at least when I first played this, that the narrator was going to be a much larger part of the game at whole. Like, giving you a little talk every so often, like maybe not quite as much, but still every here and there. Yeah, I don't know if that thing with the eye is actually supposed to be like a sentry watching out for anyone coming in. Like if they see you, or if it's like, oh, it couldn't be you because it's can't see you when you're like hidden behind it. I'm the collector, you'll never catch me. It is possible to go in there. You have to do it like just perfectly right, but it is possible. I saw like a screen cap that someone took while they were in there. Ha ha ha! Ah, nobody can defeat my machine. So this is the final boss of the game. Look, there's one head right there. There's one right there. Now new heads. See, that's how it kills you. It waits until you're in a corner. Shoots out those things randomly, right? But it might shoot them out when you are hiding in a corner. And then it's like, well, now what do I do? But I really like the life point thing. Like, it doesn't come out in a place where it kills you as soon as you spawn. But also, you can't just hide in there forever. Also, right there. You totally do it. Come on. What are you stuck on? So you're waiting. You're waiting. You'll like continue to like spawn off new things, but like whatever. Oh snap! Oh snap! Now it's this thing. Now don't be fooled. Actually acing this level is a little bit tricky. So you basically have to be like not caught off guard by any of this and not randomly die to any of that. Come on. Can I stay in here? No, but like... No, but like... That sounds like a lot of people's agendas these days. I'm not sorry. Was it really that easy? Oh look, look, it's coming apart. Little teeny little guy, you can see a hook coming out of his back. My tails are chasing me. Sorry, I'm not really a bad guy. The reason I don't share is I have no friends. All the little big planet community can be your friends. Get out there and be part of it. I am ruling the world now. Yep. Wow, I can't find it. Here it is, here it is. Yeah. No. Stick. Just beginning, because you beat the game, but then there's like so much more stuff to do. And got one item. What is the one item I got? I got an item somewhere. You don't get a bonus for getting all the items. You do get a bonus, however, for acing it, and that's a very special bonus. You get to see what the Sack character would have looked like. It's 2D, it's not really all that great. Like, I never saw anyone actually use it. But hey, 100% item completion without having multiple characters needed. So that was LittleBigPlanet. I hope that you've enjoyed. I hope that there's been fun for you. I hope that it's been a thrilling and wonderful and my finger slipped experience. And I played it but I haven't beaten it. That's why it's silver, not to gold face. And honestly, this game is a lot more to it than just the main story. The main story is almost nothing. It's like a tutorial, basically, for all the fun that we had online. Lots of one-player levels, lots of multiplayer levels, bunch of autoplay stuff, and that was like 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago. Let's see, I was in grade 9, so that was 5 years ago or so? Oh dear lord, that was a long time ago. Like, if you keep on tapping X and it goes faster, but it could also flip on you, like... No! No! Oh, no! No! Okay. 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 I beat my own score by 23 points. And I played this game level a ton. That's gonna be it for this game. I'm going to